Hi gardening friends, I'd like to show you my garden, an update on my raised veggie beds. I have started to use cinder blocks, and you saw it in the last video, and it's working out good. We're going to be doing the other raised beds with cinder blocks. Right now he's working on taking away, I bet, 3 yards of composted bark that's been here for 17 years. Just keep adding to it and compost it down, and then it got taller than the stones over there. So he's cleaning up this area. Came down a number of inches, probably about a good 8 inches, and hauled it back into a pile for us. It's good composted bark. Over here are my raspberries. It's supposed to be a raspberry bed, but until the bed gets full of raspberries, I interplanted some Blue Lake bush beans, which I've been harvesting, some green onions on the perimeter, also nasturtiums, still small. I can't wait till they get bigger and I can see orange flowers hanging over instead of the cement brick. Also have, and is doing nicely, the basil, cinnamon basil. All started from seed, except for the raspberries in here. Swiss chard, Anise Hyssop. That's another really good one for tea. Swiss chard, the red veined, and then the solid green. And the sunflowers are coming along. Those are the mammoths. Planted some dill from seed just because it attracts beneficial insects. Plus I use it also. And with the cilantro going to seed, that'll help too with the beneficial insects. All my herbs that I started from seed are Greek oregano and common sage, creeping thyme. Rosemary I got plants for. I also have the giant red amaranth in between the sunflowers, but it's not peeking through too good yet. I'm keeping it watered and the sun gets in there yet, so it should look pretty. Plus I'm eating the leaves off of it. Over here my sugar snap peas are doing outstanding, but they're flat. They're vacuum packed. I'm hoping somebody can help me tell me why. Some of them are the nice big plump ones, which is the way I like them, and then others are like they're vacuum packed. Can you see the... I don't like that. And I do believe it's all the same variety from Baker's Creek. We haven't had really hot weather. A couple days in the mid-80s, but that's it. Otherwise it's been gorgeous. Planted cucumbers, Soyo, Japanese Soyo, and Telegraph. The long Japanese cucumbers, they did good for me last year, and I will let them climb up the same trellis after the peas are done. I'll be starting some new peas soon too. I have some Simpson lettuce, the golden one down there too. Over here are my red noodle beans coming along. I've given them worm tea, several doses, C90, and lately whey, W-H-E-Y, from my yogurt making. I'm hoping the leaves get a darker green. They did get hit by a very cold spell, not a frost, but very cold for a while. So I hope they come along. They're supposed to be the long reddish purple noodle bean. In here I planted my second succession of lettuce, and I have Cimarron and what other one? Outrageous red, really a pretty red, and also sunset. So it'll show a pretty pattern here. I have used chicken wire around everything so the bunnies stay out. Chamomile for my tea, I cut it back now. And also a flower that I'm going to be using in my making of hand lotion bars. Right now I'm forgetting the name of it. It's marigold looking. I'm sure one of you know. Over here, everything here started from seed too. Purple ruffles basil, Big Beef tomato, trying to keep the suckers out like some of you told me to do. Also the Blue Lake bush beans, bell peppers, the red, and I started those from seed. I did use whey on those too, and the C90 and the worm tea. 2 of them I bought, the green bell pepper. I forgot to start a couple, and then a couple jalapenos. This is Red Bull onions, and I sure hope I can grow them as nice as some of you, these big bulbs. I planted them close because I just planned on I'll pull some out and eat them while the others are growing big. I have basil in between my tomatoes, and that cucumber's a Market More, and I bet I'll have some cucumbers to eat in about 10 days, 2 weeks, I'm hoping. A new tomato I tried again this year is called Juliet, and it's supposed to do good in Wisconsin, and it is a bigger cherry tomato, but that's good. I don't like the real tiny one. I like to cut them in half when I eat them because I don't like to stab them and they roll away on me like the little ones. This lettuce is so pretty. I think this is outrageous red or rhodaceous. I don't remember which one, but I planted a whole lot more of it. Over here I have my Fortex beans. The lettuce, which was planted before the tomatoes, and I've been harvesting a long time, will be coming out. And the Fortex climbing bean that one of you recommended to me should be up and growing up onto this chicken wire before the tomatoes get too much bigger. They're really growing fast, and then I can pick from this side, and I can pick from this side here too, hopefully. So I'll have lots of green beans as long as the Japanese beetles don't eat them all. Here I have the Kentucky Wonder, and over here on this flat trellis I decided, it's from an old gazebo, I decided to put some saplings in so it gives it some depth of easier to pick, not so flat and crowded on this flat trellis. So I just did that today. I hope it works out okay. I was having slug problems, and it seems to be, I put some slug bait down, seems to be doing okay. This tomato's a brandy wine and wasn't looking good. The cold hit that too, but it looks like it's going to be okay. Lettuce was harvesting back here before the broccoli got so big, so that's going to be coming out too. My broccoli is not giving me big heads again. I'm getting just the little ones, and I have bird netting over. Keeps most of the white butterfly off, but that's what I had, so I'll watch for the little green worms. Over here is the candy onion, and I tried cutting them back. On the Red Bull, I'm leaving them grow, and on these I cut back, and I'm seeing which way works best for me for a bigger onion. Some of you had told me to trim them back once when I plant them, and again after they grow for a while. Here's my carrots, doing great. I'll be thinning them and eating the little carrots. This lettuce is ending up probably in a couple weeks, and then my other lettuce that I planted over by the sugar snap pea should be doing okay and pickable. Garlic's doing better than it ever has in years past. I'm giving it as much sun as I can, so I hope I get a good harvest. When the lettuce and garlic come out, then I hope to put in some radishes and fry some more lettuce and maybe some kohlrabi for later eating. Polish Linguisa, another try. Haven't ever grown that, but I saw Ray, I think it was, showed us some of those tomatoes last year, and they looked really nice and meaty. Over here I have the Amish Paste. Again, cold hit that too. Put it out too early, and it's coming. I think it'll correct itself and be okay. I also am planting, there's borage at every corner of the garden that I planted about